Welcome students, this is your science teacher Anirban Basha. Today we would be going to discuss the question given in the exercise of the chapter Physical and Chemical Changes. Let's discuss. Question number 5, that is, when a candle burns, both physical and chemical changes take place. Identify these changes. Give another example of a familiar process in which both the chemical and physical changes take place. So what would be the answer, students? The burning of candle involves two changes. What are those two changes, students? Those two changes are physical and chemical changes. The melting of wax comes under physical changes, whereas in chemical change, the burning of wax falls. So, why the melting of wax is a physical change? Because the wax changes its state from solid to liquid. Whereas in the chemical change, the wax burns to give new substances like carbon dioxide, soot, etc. The burning of LPG, that is the liquefied petroleum gas, shows two types of changes, that is physical and chemical changes. How? When LPG comes out of the cylinder, it changes from liquid to gaseous state, which is a physical change. And when the gas burns in air, it is a chemical change. Our next question is, how would you show that setting of curd is a chemical change? Setting of curd is a chemical change because a new substance, that is the curd, is obtained completely different from that of milk. It is completely different from that of milk in its different properties like smell, taste, etc. Our next question is question number 7, that is, explain why burning of wood and cutting it into small pieces are considered as two different types of changes. So what would be the answer, students? The answer is that the burning of wood produces ash and smoke, which are newly formed substances different from that of wood. So it is a chemical change. Whereas the cutting of wood is a physical change because no new substance is obtained on cutting the wood. Wood remains the same, only its size and shape changes. Next, the question number 8. Describe how crystals of copper sulfate are prepared. The answer is the crystals of copper sulfate are obtained by the process of crystallization. The process is as follows. Take a cupful of water in a beaker. Next, add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid to the beaker. Heat the water, and when it starts boiling, add copper sulfate while still stirring it continuously. Add the copper sulfate powder till the solution becomes saturated. Filter into a dish and allow it to cool. The solution should be kept undisturbed. Slowly, the crystals of copper sulfate separate out. Thank you, students.